A prominent woman. Very prominent. If I call her name, maybe one of you will know her. She came to me and told me that the Lord ministered to her that if I'm interested in sleeping with her, she's actually available.
Welcome to Apostolic Blueprint, your gateway to grow in faith, where the truth of God's words comes alive. Whether you're a new believer or maturing in your faith, there's something here for you.
May the Lord give you understanding. So. Meanwhile, if I accept, in my nation, I'll be operating at grade A. I said, sorry, I'm a simple preacher. And my faith is childlike. Jesus is the only stronghold I have. And because of that, your request is beyond reach. The reason why I politely formulated those words is because of the fear of the Lord. It's not as if I did not see the advantages that it will bring. Now, you see, Joseph was in the house of Potiphar. If Joseph had slept with Potiphar, Joseph would have been promoted. In fact, the woman would have pushed because there was no news that Potiphar had a child. Potiphar's wife was barren. The woman would have pushed that Potiphar should adopt this guy to be a child of the house. Are you with me? That looks like promotion for a slave. His life will be covered. He won't be looking for food to eat. He's already managing the estate. So he becomes official manager. His name is now Joseph Potiphar. But that young man said, how can I do this thing, this wickedness and sin against God? It was not sin against Potiphar. That was the fear of the Lord. The fear of the Lord is the antidote that you have over and above enticement when no one is supervising. No one is supervising. Where were we? We were in Ethiopia. And if you use Ethiopian Airways and you come in today, you have a flight 5 a.m. in the morning, they are going to take the responsibility of lodging you in a hotel. If you go to Skylight Hotel, Ethiopia, remember, because you will pass there, those of you Skylight, there are 2 lifts. Go and use lift A, don't use B. I am telling you from experience. I am telling you. And the lift A was congested. So I now went to lift B. Some ladies just heard me and said, just take me to your room. There was nobody there. Philip was not there. Philip used lift A. Philip wasn't there. My wife was not there. And for your information, the ladies were very beautiful. Because the fact that you are burning for Jesus will not affect their beauty. It was the fear of God. As she tried to touch me, the irritation in my spirit was intense. It was the fear of God. And we've had instances like that all over the world. So much so that we came to one country. I had to ask Philip to go and check. Let him go and inspect the rooms because, oh yeah, you are not with me. You are not. Yeah. You are not with me. Inspect and confirm that there's no human being inside. Those were the days that pastors had vowed that they are going to set me up with a woman. I'm telling you. Pastors vowed that this man that is making noise everywhere will set him up. So before I enter, Philip will go, and when you see Philip, bless him. One day I was invited to preach somewhere. A very senior minister in a certain nation extended the invitation. So my friends knew I won't go. So they sent me messages and encouraged me and said, no, they've been there, they preached there. It's okay, there's nothing wrong. So I now went on their recommendation. When we got to the place, I knew I was in the wrong place. But I was already there. So I began to ask God for mercy. Can you just have mercy on me? Can you have mercy on me? Can you have mercy on me? Can you? You know what? God was not there. We were in the pastor's office and many ministers were coming, and we were like 12 ministers in the office. The office is very big. And what pastors were discussing, you will know these people don't fear God. The discussion went off. It went south. The discussion was sick. And meanwhile, we were gathering for a conference. So I knew nothing good will come out of this conference. So I asked God for mercy. It was even difficult for me to have a message to preach. God was not willing to release grace to power me to manifest the calling that I was given. The reason was because so many people have gotten used to God. They are no longer afraid of him. They no longer reverence him in their heart. And that's why you discover that such a person, even if you reverence God before, then you stop reverencing him, the gates of the depths of God will be shut to you. There are people like, where did we go? And there was someone that they brought. He's a good man, powerful man, educated man, well educated. But his life was at a standstill. When we investigated in the spirit, we found out that his destiny has been tied up with a demon spirit that his father worshipped. It is transgenerationally, we will know the quality of what you have. Those days when I used to work in the oil industry in Nigeria, our establishment was queried that the workers in our office were corrupt. So they launched an investigation on every staff that manages the stamp of the organization on the field. They will check all the documents that have your signature upon it and verify whether the transactions that took place that day is without any form of ambiguity. If they find you culpable, you will be arrested. And you'll be taken to the headquarters of the country. And we had these financial police people called the EFCC. You will face their panel and they will prove your innocence or otherwise, as the case may be. Those were the days where elders of churches were arrested. Those were the days where deacons in churches, Pentecostal churches, were arrested. I was also in that office, and I was a field staff, and we did so many jobs on the field. I was one of the first people to be cleared because there was no corruption in any of the transactions that I did. And I was not doing it for Nigeria. I was doing it as a representative of heaven. I'm first a Christian before a national of any nation. It's not enough for you to love righteousness. The Bible speaking about Jesus said because he loved righteousness and he hated wickedness. That's the balance. You love righteousness and you hate wickedness. That is what guarantees a promotion, such that in the midst of your equals, you will stand out because you love righteousness and you hate wickedness. Hallelujah. If the business idea you are using to make money is not consistent with the laws of the land, stop it. That's not how God wanted you to make money. Go and sit before God. God will show you an accurate way to make money. The fear of the Lord affects every fabric of your existence. Meanwhile, It is possible for you not to choose the fear of the Lord. It is possible. If you refuse to choose the fear of the Lord, it means that you have exempted yourself from the intricate knowledge that has to do with God. The advantage and the beauty that that knowledge is supposed to give to you. You have decided to exclude yourself from it. You find yourself in a situation where you have no authority against calamity.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on what God is right here on Apostolic Blueprint.